This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. And welcome to my review of Kraven the Hunter. This is the latest and likely the last movie in the Sony Spider-Man universe, or Spider-Man villain universe, really, because Spider-Man, besides him being like a baby in Madam Web, hasn't appeared in this at all. Well, that and his name drop at the end of Morbius. But, yeah, honestly, this is exactly what you expect it to be. Thankfully, it is more Morbius than it is Madam Web because, as you could have told in my Madam Web review earlier this year, that movie was just bad in every way. While Morbius, I mean, it's at least stupid fun, and this isn't as much of a dumb fun as Morbius, and I'd say that's still technically a better movie than this, but it's really not saying much because the only time these movies are actually enjoyable is when they're embracing that they are bad movies, like the Venom movies do, where they know it's not it's just a ridiculous, stupid movie. And just with this, Kraven is, I mean, he's like kind of the opposite of who he is in the comics, and really everything else. Where in that he's just more about the danger of the hunt and trying to take down a very serious threat and to make that have him be the ultimate hunter, which is essentially what his father is. So it's just so weird that they technically did write a great Kraven the Hunter in this. Just the character wasn't named Kraven the Hunter. But yeah, honestly, going with this, I think it's also a pretty clear reason why this was delayed a year because it wasn't great. And I don't think they wanted it to be confused with Spider-Man 2, which had an incredible Kraven story in it. But yeah, honestly, just looking at this one, I think that I mean it wasn't great. Rhino was felt very forced. The entire thing with the chameleon, honestly, could have been done so much better. Literally, the character just makes his change and transformation into the chameleon completely off screen, and I don't know. It just feels like also the one female character in this. I don't remember her name. It's something with the C, but she just feels like she was written in at the last minute because the criticism of the lion's blood giving Kraven his powers, and she really doesn't have too many scenes in this. And I don't know, it just feels like she wasn't in the script originally and was eventually added in later. But yeah, honestly, the most enjoyable character in this is probably the father, and then Kraven just really doesn't feel like Kraven should be in. Really, I haven't seen too much from Kraven besides Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man the Animated Series. So, yeah, that's on another bad note, but I also think that, I mean, his powers in this are just completely ridiculous. I watched this with my friend. We were both just dying every time he uses his zoom and enhance powers. It just looked so stupid. But, yeah, honestly, nothing great about this movie. At least it is a little bit more of an enjoyment factor of it just being so stupid. But yeah, also the action and some of the violence is pretty good overall. But yeah, honestly, I'm glad that this universe is gonna be over. And of the two rumors I'm hearing right now, I hope the one where they're selling back to Marvel is the correct one because I really don't trust them to be able to do things correctly after they screwed things up with Spider-Man 3 by forcing Venom into that. Then did the exact same thing with Amazing Spider-Man 2, trying to force it sort of a Sinister Six movie. And then the exact same thing, trying to force a Sinister Six villain universe in this one. So, yeah, honestly, really, Sony is not having a great track record. Really, the only time it's being great is, well, in animation with Spider-Verse, but also in terms of them being able to do stuff in Marvel Studios. But yeah, honestly, do not recommend watching Craven in the theater. You could probably just wait for it to be released on a streaming service, but I decided it was going to be a fun thing to do with a friend, so yeah, I had fun watching it. But I was mainly laughing at how bad the movie was. But yeah, honestly, I want to know what you think. Please leave me in the comments, and I'll see you on the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the Force be with you.